I don't know if the White House Signalgate scandal has peaked yet, but it did reach a new comedic high because Saturday Night Live just roasted it in a sketch that is going viral, and trust me, it is both hilarious and humiliating for Trump. In my world, whenever SNL comes up, someone always says it's not as funny as it used to be, and then they reference whatever era lined up with their teens and 20s. Funny how that works, but funny also describes the bombs they keep dropping on Team Trump and the viral clips that most of us now enjoy the next day. And on this day, they delivered. Who could have predicted that Pete Hegseth, a Fox and Friends weekend host turned defense secretary, and J.D. Vance, an obscure freshman senator turned VP, would serve up comedy gold just 3 months into the job? And yet, here we are. I will have the viral takedown on the historic blunder in just a minute, but first I want to whet your appetite for the funny to come with a serving of Jon Stewart. Watch as he completely nails it with a very relatable take and drops a mention of Donald's dementia.
I've got to stand up on this situation for just one moment. This is why I don't do group chats. They're so fucking annoying. Not even when you're obviously planning on bombing another country, but just in the sense, I think their group chat must have had Pete Hegseth and the Department of Defense and the National Security Advisor Waltz and generals and a journalist from the Atlantic. There must have been 16 or 18 people. The notifications alone would make me want to launch missiles. Every fucking thumbs up emoji or bicep arm and fist pump and fire and every little, you got that right. I agree. And your phone, ding, ba-bing, ba-bing, da-ding. I would have thrown my phone out the window. It's maddening. There's got to be 4 people on a chat room or whatever they call them, text chain, all that other. And Donald Trump, like, this is when he is at his best, when he gets that quick onset dementia. Anytime he gets caught in a situation that would require some accountability, he immediately goes into I don't even have a text. I've never heard about it. This is the first I've heard about it. You know, they confronted him on, there's classified information going on text chains, and it's not secure. They're on Snapchat or wherever they're on, and they've got a journalist on there, and he's like, I don't know what you're talking. Hey man, that's not me. I do everything Goodfellas style. I go outside, I go to the phone booth, I talk to one person on the phone, or we pass notes. I don't do any of that kind of stuff. He did the same with, I think, the deportation orders, you know. These deportation orders that the Justice Department says that they're illegal. Well, whoever did them is in a lot of trouble, and I'll make sure to talk to them about it if I ever figure it out. I didn't sign it. I don't even know what a pen is. I don't have a pen. I don't use writing. I don't have hands.
SNL has had a tremendous comedic relationship with Donald Trump over the years, believe me. They have lampooned everything from his lies to his legal troubles, often drawing furious responses from Trump himself, proving that he watches each one. And who can forget when Alec Baldwin's cartoonish caricature of Trump was a weekly staple, something we know cut him deep.
Saturday Night Live mocks Donald Trump, and he's not laughing along. And tweeted, watched Saturday Night Live, hit job on me. Time to retire the boring and unfunny show. Alec Baldwin portrayal stinks. Media rigging election.
Beyond the laughter, political satire like SNL serves a deeper purpose. It offers catharsis in these times of Trump chaos. And this latest sketch also lands at a critical moment because Trump has been making threats against the media, vowing to crack down on outlets that criticize him. So in this climate, satire is more than just entertainment, it's a form of resistance. Comedy is great because it can cut through fear and expose hypocrisy in ways that journalism cannot. As Trump's threats against the media escalate, expect SNL and Jon Stewart to double down and push back even harder. Embarrassing him for laughs is a form of holding him accountable for his extremism, and it provides a much-needed release during these turbulent times. I'm Dan, thank you for watching, and let's continue to occupy democracy together.